how to build a team with grit. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Organizations today are struggling with the winds of change. I mean, things are changing at a rapid pace. You got AI coming in. You've got competition that is struggling to compete, and you've got all this change going on. Organizations are running out of capital. Look at the EV market right now. It is struggling right now. We have an opportunity to build a team that can survive, but they gotta have grit if they're going to succeed. This one key thing that we have to do is make sure that we show them, not just tell them. We have to be gritty as well. We gotta be able to be resilient and stand strong with all this change that's coming out. We can't fold like a chair whenever we're in negotiations, or just push it off onto those team members, or ask them constantly for more and more and more data before that you will actually interact and help them. We gotta be leaders that go and show the way, not just point and tell. We have to be strong leaders. So what does that look like for us? Well, we need to maybe go and test ourselves. How can we test ourselves? There are so many tools out there and tests that we can go to make sure that we're high performers and can achieve whenever the times get tough. We need to be able to invest in our teams. We gotta set up a budget. We can't just expect that our team members are gonna be able to flip the bill for all their trainings. Now, there are some team members that will actually go and do this. I mean, when I was on a team member, I was going and investing in myself with books and trainings and all that stuff on my own dime because I was a high performer and I wanted to excel. And I am just somebody who likes to learn and constantly be learning. That's not everybody. So we gotta make sure we're setting aside budget so we can invest in our teams so they can be successful. Because the more that the team's successful, the more everybody rises because everybody is succeeding. The old adage about having a solid team that nobody cares what you know until they know how much you care stands true today as more than ever, because we have to be able to care about our teams. They need to know that we have their backs or else they're leaving. We have to know that our team members know we care about them, especially for their families, what's going on in their lives. So we need to be intentional. Let's do touch points, not just on the topics that we have for negotiations or sales that we're trying to achieve or operating. We need to make sure we understand what's going on. And if we need to have them some more support from another team member because strong teams all rally around each other, we need to make sure that the team members know that we care, we have open and transparent ways of communicating. That's right. We need to communicate transparently with them, and they need to know that we've got their backs, because once they know that, it like supercharges. It helps us move faster when we know that the team leaders have our backs and that they care about us and we're not just a number. And to do all things with a strong team, to have a strong team, we've got to have trust. And that starts with the leader. The leader has to build trust and influence with all of those team members if we're going to have a strong team. And that means going the way, showing the way, consistently showing up. You ever gone through Chick-fil-A? And I always take things off onto food because I'm a foodie. But Chick-fil-A is one of those organizations, whether you like their political views or not, it doesn't matter in this conversation. This conversation is about the fact that those drive-thrus in those buildings are filled up with long lines because people know they're going to get a consistent service and a consistent product. We need to be showing up with our teams consistently. If we have rapid mood swings, what's going to happen? Our team members are going to be walking around on eggshells, and it's going to stress them out. They're going to get burned out. Do you think they want to be in an environment like that? No. So we got to consistently be showing up, and we need to be building that influence and trust. It's kind of like a bank account. Keep putting those deposits in, and when you have to ask for them to go the extra mile, it's like taking a withdrawal from that bank account for the relationship. We got to be building trust. How can we build trust? Well, a lot of times we go and do things together. The more people know us, the more people that can trust us because they see us and how we interact with stuff, that's how trust is made. So having open communication and caring about them with regular touch points is going to help us build trust. If we add all of those things together, we're going to have the solid team that's gritty and that is going to succeed into the future with us. And yeah, they'll probably get promoted to run their other teams, but more people are going to want to come to our team once they hear about how awesome the culture is in this team and how we can achieve more together. All right? If you got more questions about this or want to connect a little bit more, contact information is below. If this video is helpful, hit like, share, subscribe, send to somebody you think it might benefit. That's why I do these videos, to help you. We'll see you next time.